Hey, honey, got a question for you. Was kind of digging through the closet looking for that old tux. We know, I know your parents have that anniversary coming up, and they mentioned something about wanting to invite us. That's usually how things tend to go, anyway. But you're not a professional mascot person, so I was wondering why we have a fursuit in the closet, way back of the closet. That's, well, neon pink. Ooh, you're turning a different color, aren't you? Well, I kind of figured you might have, been hiding something back there. And I'm impressed that you managed to hide something so, big. And we've been dating for what? 2, 3 years? And kind of figured we would pass the point of secrecy with each other. Not that, I'm kind of upset with this one. I'm really not. I'm surprised. Kind of. But at the same time, more impressed than anything. That you managed to hide. That you managed to hide a whole furry outfit in the back of the closet, including the head. That's both impressive. And to hide it from me for 3 years? Now, I'm going to ask a couple questions, but I'm just asking. I'm not judging. We both know I don't do that very well anyway. So, first off was when? When did you bring this into the house? When we moved in. How? When? Oh, when your sister was helping you. Oh, she knows. So she knows that you're a furry. Huh. Oh, she's a furry too. Well, that explains why she didn't rat you out. My next question. I've always figured those things are rather warm to wear. Is that true? Like, legitimately, how hot is... Oh, it's actually very warm in there. Okay. Why am I not mad? Well, because I get to see it on the side of you that I had no idea existed. So now I kind of get to see, who you really are. And something I haven't seen at all. So I'm more curious than anything. I am slightly, what's the word I'm looking for? I'm not exactly angry. We'll say irritated. Irritated would be a good word for it. That you hid this from me, but I couldn't understand why. Generally, the furry community gets a lot of hate, so I can understand. Like, I've made a couple of jokes at the expense of furries, but not really, and I don't really mean anything by it anyway. And you found yourself laughing, though. I wasn't sure if it was like a nervous laugh until now. But, hey, that was then. And if you ever feel like walking around the house with the thing on, I'm not going to stop you. Hell, I don't really stop you from doing a lot of things. Like the time we decided to try to take out a hornet's nest with a BB gun. That was stupid. And funny. But mostly stupid. Or when you tried to use my drone to take out said hornet's nest. And try to chop up the hornets using the fan blades. Again, interesting idea. It did not work very well, but an interesting idea. The best one of that, though, is when you took a aerosol can and basically made a flamethrower and attached it to the hornet's nest. and attach it to the drone, and then you've roasted the hornet's nest. I'm surprised you did not burn down the house, but nonetheless, good job. But at any rate, if there's, don't ever be afraid to come to me for anything or about anything. Come here. I'm just gonna give you a big hug right now. Look, I always say we all have some secrets, and I know I have a couple too that I haven't told you. But, as I've stated before, that's because I'm bound by contract. I can't say anything. I got, the NDAs hanging over my head. And if I were to, actually say something, I'd lose some of my income. But, that being said, though, don't ever be afraid to tell me something. I don't want something like this to eat at you. I really don't. Like, if you have had it hidden there for 3 years, the worry that you must have had whenever I went near this closet, that could not have been easy. But then again, I didn't find it for 3 years. So obviously, I kind of got a little false sense of security. Does your parents know? No, they don't know. We'll probably best it to keep it that way. I don't feel like trying to explain to a Baptist preacher what a furry is, and that his daughter happens to be one. That I am also supporting of it. So, yeah, let's not tell your folks. Does your brother know? No, he doesn't know. Yeah, he is sort of... Well, you did break off, all contact with him. Hell, you don't even talk to him whenever there's a family gathering. You kind of just look at him like you want to murder him. Don't blame you, but... Like, he was a dick to me, and he was a dick to everyone we know. And homophobic to boot, but... That's just kind of icing on a cake of him being a dick. I swear, he thinks with his instead of actually thinking with his brain. I know a lot of guys who think with their dick, but they tend to be more fun, though. These are a lot more fun than your brother. Alright, though, but still. I know I keep switching topics on you, and I'm just trying to kind of help you relax a little. I have you here in my arms, and I'm not letting go. Look. I now know you're a furry. And that's fine. And as I said, if you ever want to prance around the house in this thing, just go right ahead. And I don't really bring anyone over anyway unless I actually tell you about it first. Never mind the occasional surprise guest that just shows up on the doorstep. Oh, hi, we're from the Mormon Church of whatever that was. I've actually noticed that the Jehovah's Witnesses and the Mormons don't come around anymore after I hung up that sign that says apostates live here. It's great. But still, digress. I'm getting off topic again. Don't ever be afraid. I love you dearly. I really do. So, unless there's something else you gotta tell me or something else that's really eating you, don't just go ahead and let it out. But I always say, let it out when you're comfortable. That's always the best. Very few things can surprise me, and you know this. The furry suit was an actual surprise. 'Cause it's like, oh, wow, how did I miss this for so long? But, hey, you have given me some signs. Like all the furry art on your computer. The one that's also suspiciously hot pink. Wait, what is your fursona anyway? You never told me. Well, also, you didn't tell me you were a furry. But what is it? No. Well, now that I know, what is it? Yes, I will be teasing you slightly with it. but it'll be in good nature, so don't worry. It's not like I'm gonna call you up at your marketing job and go, "Oh hey, is I don't know, is Husky there?" I don't. So you're not a husky. So you're not a neon husky. Okay, that's as I said. That's why I'm asking. Oh, you're a squirrel. What the hell? Oh, the tail's not. Okay, that makes more sense suddenly. The tail is in the other closet. You put the tail. How? I use that closet every single day. How did I not see that? Oh, you hid it in the vacuum cleaner. Oh, yeah, that's why. You hid it in the vacuum cleaner box. That's actually pretty clever. That's just the one thing I'm not going to open. We both know, I hate cleaning. I do it anyway. But still. Squirrel? Like, I don't want to go for the obvious, you're nuts joke here, but... Hey. Woman, some days you just confuse the hell out of me, and I love you dearly for it. But no, what's your persona name? Squirrel Girl the superhero. You're sure not trying to rip off Marvel? Oh, you are. That's why you think it's funny. Okay, well, that explains it. Well, you are a massive geek like me, so that shouldn't be a surprise there. Did you ever go to any of the furry conventions or things like that? You did? Was that the business trip last? No, that was an actual business trip. When? Oh, you haven't been to one in 3 years. Okay, so since we started dating and moving in together. Alright, well, if you ever want to go. I ain't gonna stop you. Hell, I'll probably go with you just because I'm curious. And you know me, once you get a question in my head, I have to find the answer. No, don't you dare get that song stuck in my head. Because then I'll have to look up the artist. No. Put the phone down. Okay, Squirrel Girl. Put it down. See? As I said, I will use it on you. But I don't mean anything by it. No. Also, why do you have my phone? Oh. Yours is charging. Well, that makes sense. And also, how did you memorize my password? Why do you have my password memorized? Oh, yeah. I do get text messages while driving. Well, that would be logical. Alrighty then. Well, I'm gonna let you go. Yeah, I know you've been needing to go get something to eat, so go eat. I'm heading back to the workshop. Where's the dog? Oh, she's outside. Why is she out? You do know it's going to be raining soon. And there's the thunder. Great. Now we're going to have to clean off a muddy dog. Tell you what, you go get something to eat. I'll go get the dog. And Missy's going to be a mess and just full of mud. Alrighty. That was a Happy Puppy Productions. I say that jokingly on that last part, Productions. I'm literally sitting in front of my computer in shorts, and a shirt, and, rambling at this point into a microphone. But I'll probably be releasing another one next week. I'm trying to do at least one audio roleplay a week. I just don't know when. The main trouble I'm still having is I'm still writing a script for another one involving a strangers to lovers sort of thing. I'm writing a script for it. I just don't know if I can stick with it. Everything I do is improv, so. Alrighty, well, I'll see you guys next time. This is Happy Puppy, signing off. Bye-bye. Woof woof. Bark bark.